Welcome to my Doctrine and Covenant summaries. Sections 94 through 97 don't have anything worth summarizing, but 98 has a lot. It says, when the wicked rule, the people mourn. Honest and wise men should be sought for diligently, and good men and wise men you should observe to uphold in the government. Forsake all evil, and cleave unto good. This talks about war with your family, if anything happens to your family, or if anything happens to your country. Speaking of your family, if men will smite you or your families the first time, revile not against them, neither seek revenge. And if you bear it not patiently, it shall be counted unto you as a just measure unto you. The second time, bear it patiently, your reward will be 100-fold. The third time it happens, bear it patiently, and it will be 400-fold. If that enemy shall escape my vengeance, warn him in my name, that he come upon you no more, neither upon your family, unto the fourth generation of your children. If he should come upon you or your children, if thou wilt spare him, it will be reward for thy righteousness and also thy children. Nevertheless, thine enemy is in thine hands. Do not go to battle against any nation, save I the Lord have commanded you. First lift a standard of peace. If that people does not accept unto the third time, then battle against that nation. If thine enemy repents and comes unto thee praying for thy forgiveness, thou shalt forgive him, as oft as thine enemy repenteth. If he trespass against thee the fourth time, thou shalt not forgive him, but bring these testimonies before the Lord. They shall not be blotted out till he repent and reward thee fourfold. If he do this, thou shalt forgive him with all thine heart. And if thee do not this, I the Lord will avenge thee of thine enemy 100-fold, and upon his children unto the fourth generation. But if his children should repent and restore thee fourfold, thine anger shall be turned away. There's nothing in 99 or 100, but in 101, it talks about the second coming, and after that. In that day, whatsoever any man shall ask, it shall be given unto him. In that day, Satan shall not have power to tempt any man, and there shall be no sorrow, because there is no death. An infant shall not die, and his life shall be the age of a tree. But when he is the age of a tree, he shall be changed in the twinkling of an eye, and be changed to immortality, and be caught up to heaven, and his rest shall be glorious. He that exalteth himself shall be abased, and he that abaseth himself shall be exalted. Here is a parable concerning the redemption of Zion. A nobleman had a spot of land, very favorable, and he planted 12 olive trees in it. He had servants, and set watchmen, and began to build a tower. And they began to say to themselves, what need hath my lord of this tower, seeing this is a time of peace? And they became very slothful. The enemy came by night, the servants fled, and the enemy destroyed their works, and broke down the olive trees. The nobleman said unto them, why? Break down the walls of mine enemies, the Lord says. Throw down their tower and scatter their watchmen. There's a little bit more. I liken the children of Zion to the parable of the woman and unjust judge, for the men ought to always pray and not faint. This is a really good explanation of the parable. This is also found in Luke 18. Alright. So there was a city with a judge who feared not God, neither regarded any man. And there was a widow, and she came unto the judge, saying, avenge me of my adversary. He said within himself, though I fear not God, nor regard any man, this widow troubleth me, so I will avenge her, lest by continually coming she weary me. So this is how you importune at the feet of the judge. If he heeds you not, importune at the feet of the governor. Escalate it. If the governor heeds you not, go to the president. And if the president heeds you not, the Lord will cut off those wicked, unfaithful, unjust stewards. I have said unto you, you must needs do this, escalate, that all men may be left without excuse, that I may proceed to perform my work, my strange work, that men may be able to discern between the righteous and the wicked. I have exposed corruption in Utah. I call it the 50 sins. The first one was sabotage. I won't download correctly, so I uploaded a second one. It doesn't have the police's cussing in it. I escalate to higher authorities. I escalate to the news. I even told all the people so they could do something about it. I offered them hundreds of dollars to prove me wrong. And I had a very good detailed plan, but no one was willing to follow through. So you know that everyone was wicked through my works that was led by God. I'll leave a link in the description to that site. It's researchgate.net, Remington Hale, and 50 Sins, Police Corruption in Utah, without cussing. Thank you for listening to my Doctrine and Covenant summaries. I hope I was able to enlighten you and encourage you to do your best. Hope you feel free to like and subscribe.